Otakus with Style. On this video I'm going to react to haircuts on the Jujutsu Kaisen series. I already done some of these haircuts on the channel and I love some of them, and I'm going to give you today my tier list evaluation. Let's go! Okay, we are going to start with the style of Yūta. This style, like most of the haircuts on this series, can be done on real people. I think to maintain this style is going to be super easy. I recommend this style if your hair is very straight. To style this hair, I would suggest that you use the fly iron to give you direction. As you all know, his hair goes a little bit outside. The longer version without bangs is going to look good on any face type. The one with the bangs, I would not recommend it if you have a round face. I'll give this style an 8. And here you can see the 360 view of the style that I did on Yūta's on the mannequin head. I like to use only a bit of hairspray to make those points defined. Toji, this is definitely a good haircut, and this definitely can be done on a real person. And if you can believe me, check out this video. This style is going to be easy to maintain because it's a medium to long hairstyle. Now, to style this hair, if your hair is not straight, you're going to have to work very hard with the fly iron. This style is going to look good on any face type, but if your face is angular, it's going to look even better. If your face is round or wide, make sure that the bangs have a lot of separation in between these areas so you can see the skin and make the face looking longer. If you're interested in doing this style, I totally recommend it, and I'm going to give it an S. Make sure you find a professional that is really good cutting the hair with a razor. In my opinion, this is going to be one of the top 5 haircuts this year. Nobara. Well, Nobara is definitely a traditional bob hairstyle, which is a traditional woman's haircut that most women are going to look good on it. This is one of those styles that you can all do at home, and it's going to be very easy for you to style at home as well. But let me give you a couple of tips so it looks great. For this style to look really good, you gotta give it some volume on the roots and then make the ends completely straight. Another important part is to do the side part and leave the bangs long enough so you can scoop it to the side. It's very easy to figure out where the length is because you can see those pieces hanging on the sides here. Okay, you have to tack the bangs behind the ear and this side behind the ear and have the other hair coming forward on top of that. When you get the haircut, you gotta get a lot of texture on the ends so it looks pointy. And if you wanna go super adventure, go with a caramel color. The style is kind of plain, so I can only give it a B. And here's my boy Gojo. Okay, definitely you cannot be walking around the streets with this hair, and definitely not with those blindfolds. Now, if you're interested on the style without the bandana, that will work well. The problem with his hair is not the haircut, it's the color. It's almost impossible to achieve that white color. So this is one of those that I'm going to recommend that you use it for a cosplay and you get a wig. Now, if you have a lot of volume and your hair is very straight, you can actually achieve this hairstyle, even if it's a different color. I like how the bangs go forward and the hair kicks out. Because this style is so creative and original, I'm going to give it an S. One more for the girl. Okay, Maki. Well, she has 2 different styles that I like. The one that has the bangs that is long and it has a ponytail, and definitely I love the pitsy kind of short hairstyle. I think that's very fun. If you want to keep the long bang with the ponytail, it's very critical that you cut those Japanese bangs and leave it about the eyebrows, and then you cut the other side just on top of the ear. So it looks from the front like you got a Japanese bob, but on the back you just have long hair with a ponytail. Now for her short hairstyle, it's a pitsy style, kind of graduated on the back and then round on the top, with a lot of texture and very wispy on the ends. I suggest you do this style with a black hair color. This is going to be very easy to style. You just kind of rough it up, put a little bit of product, and give it a little bit of direction. I'm going to give her an A. So that fire attack from Gojo turned out to make a really great hairstyle. And I think it looks cool with the patch. What do you think? Suguru Getō. Okay, this one, it took me a year and a half to find a model. If you want to have this style, you gotta grow your hair very long. It's going to take you 3 years. Now, if you want to get this haircut, make sure you go to someone that knows how to cut long hair. It's possible that your local barber has no idea how to do this. Now, to make the hair look like his hair, it's kind of complicated because he's got all this hair and it comes out like this, and when it's so long, it's not going to stay like that. This is good for a picture, but normally it's going to come down with the time. I was very excited to do this style, so if you haven't seen the video, come and check it out on the channel. I just think this style is very unrealistic for most people to do because it's so long, and actually styling is almost impossible, so I'm going to give it a C. I can't give it more than that. Sorry guys. Okay, Itadori, I like this hairstyle. Obviously this was the first style that I did from the series on the channel, and I love this haircut, so I hope you guys like it too. What I love about this style is the contrast in between the dark color and the pink on the top. I think it's just genius. This is a style that you can do, but make sure you get permission at school and at home. I know for sure you'll get a ton of compliments. Maintaining this style and styling at home is going to be super easy. Just make sure you keep fresh that pink color. As you all know, the style of Sukuna is exactly the same haircut, but just style in a different way. I think if you are a little older, the Sukuna style is going to look better for you. I will give these 2 styles an 8. Leave me in the commentary which look you want me to do from Jujutsu Kaisen on the next video. This is Angel del Solar, the Hairbender.